For the past year or so, I've been in a business networking group called Le Tip, specifically in Le Tip of Fremont. I was having lunch with some of our members last week, and we talked about things, and I mentioned, hey, I do custom woodworking, and I'm a maker, I'm a crafter, right? And one of the members then asked me, oh, do you make signs? And I said, I could. What do you need? And so she said her organization needs a sign that basically you put it out that says the meetings happens here. I guess to let people know that meetings happens here. So I said, okay, yeah, I can make a sign for you. And send me some of the details that you need. And so she did. Her organization is called the Rotary Club, and they are a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving our world. So I said, okay, since you guys are nonprofit and this is obviously for a good cause, I would like to donate my time. So I said, you guys get me the material for the signs, and I'll donate my time and make the sign for you for free. And so that's what we're doing today. The sign is going to be 2x3, made out of some redwood fence pickets and MDF backing. And of course, we're going to use the lasers to cut out their logo and the letters to make the signs basically have a raised letters. So it looks pretty good, hopefully. I haven't made it yet, so enjoy the video, and I'm excited to put my laser to use again. So I started off with sanding all the redwood fence pickets down to a semi-smooth finish because they're quite rough. Then I went to the jointer, established a clean edge on them so that I can rig them down to the correct width. And then I cut 2 sides out of each piece on my table saw, and then move on to the miter saw to trim them down to the correct length. I use pocket hole to join them together, and it's quite strong enough, and they're going to be glued to the backing MDF, so plenty of strength there. So I just assemble my frame carefully with some clamps, and then put them together. The backing is 1/4 inch MDF, and the letters and logo will also be cut out of the same 1/4 inch MDF here. I chose MDF because it's really easy to paint. It's got even textures, and it's fairly stable when in size. 1/4 inch plywood would tend to be warped or twisted somewhat. And so I threw down some wood glue to glue the MDF to the frame, and also use some screws to secure it so I don't have to wait for the glue to dry. And then it's time for painting. Using my HVLP sprayer and spraying a exterior paint and primer combination. So 2 coats on the back, and I think I did 5 coats on the front. And I'm attaching some adhesive backings to the back of the MDF for cutting out the letters on my laser cutter. And this is it in action. So I designed this in Illustrator and sent them a couple of revisions, and we finally landed on this one. I'm going to be painting the blue portions first. I'm using some masking tape to mask off and then paint it blue. And then I can take out the blue sides and then paint them yellow. After the paint is dried, I used a block of plywood to make sure I get the placement correct, and one by one I peel off the backings and put them in place. So I forgot to film the finished product. on my camera, only on my phone, so enjoy this cell phone footage. I think they came out pretty good. I really like the raised leather effect on them. And the clients were super satisfied. So, hey, I guess that's the only thing that matters. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for next video. Bye!